Mike, King pulsed in the William Reid on Friday night. Firstly, how's he worked since he's running the Newmarket?
Yeah, no, his work's been good. He's drawn a little bit of a tough barrier, but with Black Caviar in it, I suppose you're only running around for second money. But look, he's on the improve, so we're happy with him.
How do you think he'll handle a track like Moonee Valley, given he's never raced there before?
Yeah, that's always a question mark, Moonee Valley. It's pretty tight, and some get around it and some don't. So that'll be another little question mark.
You mentioned Black Caviar before. You've obviously been in racing for a long time, Mike. What do you think of her as far compared to some of the best sprinters we've seen here?
Yeah, look, she's the best I've seen. She can just run those sectional times and looks to be doing it with so much ease. So, she's getting very good horses off the bridle early.
In the Sunline Stakes, you've got Platinum Passion, who's also accepted for Sydney on Saturday.
Yeah, look, decided to leave her here and run her here because she just has more options going on from here and other black type races. Look, you wouldn't say she's greatly placed at weight for age, but she's an improving mare, and she's won there at Moonee Valley under lights, which is always a big plus.
Do you think she's capable of breaking through for a win because she's been close on her last couple of starts?
Yeah, probably a little question mark would be whether she wants to go a little bit further than a mile now. That would be the question, but look, she's knocking on the door, and be a nice race for her to win.
You've accepted also with Fairfield Flame, who's in emergency for that race.
Yeah, look, she's going to have to get a scratching. Look, her second up runs are normally very good. She was quite impressive winning second up at Sandown, and I thought her first up run was good here, considering that she went in with only one jump out and probably just ran a condition about the 150 metre mark.
Is she looking for further?
Eventually she will, but she's sharp enough over a mile.
And what will be the aim for her this preparation?
Look, probably along the same lines as Platinum Passion. She'll probably end up in Adelaide with her last race being that 2,000 metre mares race.
In the mile handicap, you've got Stratocracy.
Yeah, a fraction disappointing, I thought. He's a horse we've always had an opinion of. Just hadn't had a run for 3.5 weeks, so you could forgive him. He's drawn a far better barrier this time, and I think that'll make the difference, and he could be a real improver.
In the 3,000 metre Stays Challenge final, you've got Hip Hoppopotamus, who's backing up after racing last week in Moonee Valley.
Yeah, look, we decided to do that. It's a nice race worth a bit of money, so I think Dwayne will be far wiser for having one ride on him now. He just got a little bit further back than what he normally does, and he just lost touch with him a little wee bit, but it still was a sound effort for third, and it's a stronger field on Friday night, but he stays well, so he'll be competitive.
Sydney on Saturday, you've got Brazilian Pulse, who's nominated for the Ajax as well as accepted for the Ajax as well as the Nolan Classic. What direction you're planning on heading
I'm
there?
just going to have a look at the weather really there. Where the right race on paper looks as if it might be the 3-year-old race over 1,800 metres for her, because she has ended up with about 3.5 kilos to 4 kilos above weight for age in the other race, and doesn't look that well weighted at all. But it's a bit of a tricky one because the 1,500 metres might be a good lead up into the 2,000 metre race, especially if the track's very, very wet. It might be the right race, so we'll make a decision a bit closer to the time.
What did you think of her run on the CUNY when she finished second?
Yeah, look, thought we had a pretty forward for first run, but Craig reported when he came back that she's well above herself. Around the back of the gate, she said she got pretty towy for her, and the barriers had to get a man up with her, which is not like her. And then he said during the running she over-raced, off a pretty hot tempo too. So I think there's a lot of improvement in her. If you weigh everything up, her first run was good.
Is she headed for the AJC Oaks?
At this stage she is, yeah.
In the Rosehill Guineas, absolutely awesome.
Yeah, look, I went up and watched him gallop Tuesday, worked very, very well. Horse looks particularly well. It's going to be a pretty hot field. But look, he's drawn barrier 7 and he just needs a bit of luck and running. He's sort of been pretty luckless his last 2 starts.
Is he a Group 1 horse, do you think?
I think eventually he will be, yeah.
Best from your team for the weekend, Mike?
I think Brazilian Pulse, whichever race she runs in.